Hi, my name is Lee Williamson. Subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary.
Hi, my name is Joby McAnuff. Subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary.
I'm Javon Watson, and you're watching Reggae Boys Commentary.
Yes, Reggae Boys Commentary, like and subscribe, yeah? Reggae Boys Commentary, like, share and subscribe.
Reggae Boys Commentary, subscribe, like and share. Is that the right order?
Yeah. Reggae Boys Commentary, like, share and subscribe.
Hello everyone, I'm Simon Preston and welcome back to Reggae Boys Commentary. Thanks so much for tuning in to another video on this channel. Really appreciate it. So the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade has sent out a press release to the public, and this is update number 3, and it relates to a security alert, and it's advising that Jamaicans should leave Russia. Let me pull up the release on the screen so that you guys can see exactly what I'm reading, and then after we have read this, we will have a discussion on the matter. So this is dated today. As you know, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade is strongly recommending that Jamaicans located in Russia leave that country, as the situation is becoming increasingly difficult as a consequence of various sanctions imposed in response to its military actions in Ukraine. According to Senator the Honorable Kamina Johnson-Smith, Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, flights to and from Russia have already been restricted as several countries close airspace to Russian flights. Visa and MasterCard have suspended all transactions with Russia, and international financial transfers to and from Russia have also been suspended. This should all be seen as a clear indication of the worsening situation in Russia, and we therefore advise Jamaicans there to leave as soon as practical. The Foreign Affairs Minister shared, the ministry is aware that several countries, including France, the UK, and the USA, have advised their citizens to leave Russia. The minister has also advised that the ministry has been in contact with 18 students in Russia so far. 3 of them are making plans to leave in the coming days. I am hopeful that the rest of our students will make the right decisions to leave, Johnson-Smith stressed. In a new development, the Foreign Ministry is also aware that of 4 Jamaican medical students in Georgia, contact has been made with them, and we're also asking these nationals to consider their options, including to find safe countries in which to seek shelter until the situation in Eastern Europe regions become clearer. She also reminded that our Honorable Consul in Moscow, the Embassy of Jamaica in Berlin, and our Consular Affairs Department will remain available to engage with Jamaicans, and they may be contacted at that street in Berlin alongside many other email addresses should they need. All right, so this is from the ministry. I'm going to give my analysis on this after I've taken some of your comments and then let you know what the situation is right now at Spartak Moscow and if there's any reason for us to be concerned. So let me take the comments on your screen right now, and then I'm going to tell you the situation of what is happening. All right, Sheikh Maid says not looking good. Jay Dice, I knew it was going to happen. Issa Allen says go home and do what? Ohina Blake says, wow, now Boza will have to show the level of maturity. So much fall on the head of a young man. Does he put money over principle and being on the right side of history? I asked Abdi says, up Simon, hope you're doing well, my G. I'm doing all right. It's a sticky situation, but I advise him to get out. Dead man tells no tale. Aaron Brown says, is there any clause in his contract? All right, so for those of you just tuning in, this is a press release from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade advising all Jamaicans to leave Russia. So this is an advisory, update number 3, advising all Jamaicans in Russia to leave the country. Whether you're a medical student, you're working, a media practitioner, a professional athlete, they're advising all Jamaicans in Russia to leave as soon as possible. Now, let's go back to Shamar Boza Nicholson, right? The reason that we're having this video. So FC Spartak Moscow, the club that he's playing for, is owned, well, the president of the club is Leonid Fudin. And with Fudin, he is the CEO of the biggest, arguably most profitable Russian oil company, and that is Lukoil. Lukoil company is one of the most profitable Russian companies. He is the CEO of that company. They do very well, very well in terms of their sales And let me just stress as well, as it relates to Shamar Boza Nicholson, that he signed in December a 4.5-year deal. So this is a long-term contract. This is a long-term contract. This is not a 1-year thing or a 2-year thing like players would get in the USL. This is a long-term contract, 4.5 years. And when the summer comes, there'll still be another 4 years to go. Boza is getting paid in euros. And we know the situation with euros right now is sticky right now in Russia. However, the CEO of Spartak Moscow had a meeting with all of the players, and he's advised them that their salaries up until 2024 are safe. So we're in 2022 right now, and he's advised his players that their salaries up until 2024 are safe. What is Simon Preston's thought on the matter? Personally, and this is just my personal opinion, I don't want him to leave Russia. Leave and go where? Come to Jamaica and cock up his foot until the summer, gain 50 pounds, and what? And let me stress this point as well. The owner of Spartak Moscow has good relationship with all the sheikhs in the Middle East, Qatar, and the United Arab Emirates. Remember, they do their winter training in Dubai. So even if international flights are completely cut off in Moscow, the CEO can arrange flights for their South American players and also for Boza as well to take a charter flight to Dubai. And Dubai, as we know, is like a paradise open to the entire world, and go from Dubai to New York, New York to Kingston. Bam. So personally for me, I don't see it as a big challenge. But the latest as it stands right now is that the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade has advised that all Jamaicans should leave Russia. So that is the latest right now. Do I think Boza will leave? No, I don't. But what we know for now is that the ministry is advising Boza to leave. So that is where we stand right now. And I'd love to know your guys' thoughts in the comments as well about this developing thing, because I don't want Boza to be rusty, unfit, out of shape by the time the Nations League comes around in June. Yes, he's not in European football. Win a trophy, win the Russian Cup, add a piece of trophy to your silverware cabinet, push up higher in the league with Spartak Moscow, end the season, well, 4 goals in 3 appearances in all competitions so far. That has to be commended. Can he get 15 goals in all competitions by the end of the season? No, that would be something to remember. That would be something to really grasp. So let's hope that that is something that can be truly flushed out. Is there any clause in his contract? Not that I'm aware of. But on your screen right now is the advisory from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade advising Jamaicans, including Boza, to leave Russia. I'd love to hear Mr. Blake and his points, because I know he's good with legal matters and the tidings of this. But what I'll say here is that this is what the government has said, but personally, I don't think Boza should leave. Yes, he won't be able to go to Western Union and send money home to his mom or to his kids, but can there be an arrangement in place where the club has where Boza can send it through the CEO, and the CEO sends it towards has that SWIFT code that would send it to the United States and the United States to Jamaica? You know, that's something that could be arranged. Oh boy, so much trouble in the world. Yeah, critical times hard to deal with, my friend. That is what is mentioned in the scriptures. FIFA needs to step in, allow players to be released from their contract if they want, so they can sign somewhere else. People have to make a living. We're in the month of March, right? March, April, May. 3 more months. What will the scene of the world be like in Russia 3 months' time? It's difficult to say. It really is difficult to say. But for now, what I can say is that you just have to keep on pressing on. That's all we can do right now. Vincent Alvarado. I think part of the issue is if he's getting paid in rubles, is he getting paid at all? No, he's getting paid in euros. He's getting paid in euros right now. And the CEO of the club has guaranteed them their salaries for the next 2 years. So that is firm. And even if it comes to a situation where there's cash flow issues, the CEO is willing to sell some shares in Look Oil to be able to get the players the salary that is rightfully due to them. If he feels like his life is in danger, leave. If not, stay where you are and continue doing your thing. Well said, Rob Smith. And from all indications for me, Boza does not feel threatened or under pressure or that his life is in danger right now as of March 7, 2022. As of right now, his life, he doesn't feel any threats at this point in time. He should stay and make money. Come home doesn't help him or us. It doesn't. The only thing that it helps is that he's going to be able to see his son more often. That's the absolute latest right now. But my personal opinion, because I know Boza watches this channel as well, is to stay in Russia. That's my advice. And I know it's something controversial to say, but personally, I think that he should stay in Russia. What do you see happening, Simon, for Shamar? Honestly, it really depends on what happens next. Is Ukraine going to join NATO? Is Russia going to continue its exploits? Because I don't see Shamar Nicholson in danger per se. I don't see. Could things change? Yes, but for right now, if things continue on the path that they are right now, he should stay in Russia. If they are as is, if the situation changes, then we could have another conversation about that. His mental toughness should be celebrated. To be performing on this level while all this is going okay is amazing. Yeah, and that is Boza right there. Remember, this is a guy, when he was 16 years old, was playing for Boys Town and continued playing during the match when his father was shot dead in the stands, on the sidelines. There's a man with tremendous mental toughness. When I lost my father at 17, I didn't have that mental toughness that he did. I didn't. So full credit to Boza. Because that is a strong human being. What are the chances of him getting a transfer elsewhere? Not anytime soon. In terms of the summer, they're not going to let him go in the summer, 2023 perhaps, but they're not. Spartak Moscow is not going to let him go in the summer. They seem part of their future plans. Karumi Hui, big coach. The Russian league still playing? Yeah, the Russian league is still playing. Alive and kicking. Real warrior Shamar Nicholson. Yeah, real warrior. I don't see Ukraine joining NATO. It will make things worse, in my opinion. Okay, well, let's see what happens. It's compelling times ahead. So we're just going to have to wait and see the next move. That will determine anything. But the latest, as it stands right now, is that Shamar Boza Nicholson has been asked to go home by the government of Jamaica. So, as you can see by the release on your screen, that is exactly what is latest. Blake Hilton's blessing, Simon. Will this prevent Shamar being sold in other leagues, EPL, La Liga? He would be able to leave in the summer, but he can't leave Spartak Moscow tomorrow morning. The only way he can leave Spartak Moscow tomorrow morning is if they cancel his contract. That's the only way he can leave tomorrow morning. But he has a 4.5-year deal. That's a long-term contract. You're investing in the future of the player. The man was given a signing bonus and everything of that nature. So this is somebody that is going to be in Russia beyond the 2022 World Cup, unless the scene changes. I assume Boza won't be in the Jamaican squads then until the summer. Who knows? He might be in a March window. But for me, I don't think we would need him until the Nations League. I want him to be settled in this environment, score some goals, utilize the rest that he needs, and come Nations League, start up. Even if the world continues to sanction Russia, though. Yeah. I mean, let's see. We're living in a changing and a fluid environment, right, Blake? So let's see. But as of right now, the Jamaican government is asking all Jamaicans to leave Russia. UEFA has announced a special transfer window for those based in Russia. Will he not try and use that? No, because he is happy at Spartak Moscow and he's comfortable in his environment and he's happy according to his agent Kevin Cohen. So there's nothing that you have to be worried about. He says he's happy, and all we can do right now is pray for Shamar Boza Nicholson, pray for Marla Sweatman, and pray for Tiffany Cameron, and pray for another reggae girl that will be joining a team in Hungary quite soon. So for now, those are the things that we can fathom and make note of, because Ukrainians are going into Hungary. Will Russia go into Hungary? I don't think so, but we still have to look out for Jamaicans that are parading their talents in Eastern Europe. We have to pray for Jason Wright as well. You know, Romania is in Eastern Europe, although they're not in the same boat as Ukraine. We still have to look out for them. Use the under squad for the rest of the qualification. Interesting. Interesting that you made that point, but okay. All right, if you say so. All right. Sounds good. Makes sense. So we'll see. We shall see. So this is the absolute latest, guys. We'll see how things progress. And hopefully we have some good news to tell you guys quite soon. But this is the latest as it stands. Thank you so much for tuning into Reggae Boys commentary for this video. This is the press release that the Jamaican government has asked that all Jamaicans should leave Russia. Will Boza stay? Will Boza go? Let us see. But this is the latest right now. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary. Take care, guys.